Good morning and welcome back to Sonnet Institute of Technology. My name is Bruce Malaudzi and I'm your instructor throughout this video course. This is the Red Hat Certificate of Expertise in High Availability Clustering. This is Module 2.7. In this module, we are creating Apache directories. Earlier on in the previous module, we created a 2 gig partition that will be dedicated to Apache server. That 2 gig partition, we formatted it with ext4 file system. That very partition, we will temporarily mount it under /var/www. Once we mount that partition, we will create these directories. We will also create a test page that might read, in this case, it will read, this is my test Apache cluster server, and the test page or the test file should be saved as that. We will then reload our SE Linux policies by using this command, and once we're done, we can just mount the temporary file system which we just used. Without wasting time, let's get to the configurations. So back in JNS3, this particular configuration is supposed to be done on one of the cluster members. So the settings will be replicated to the other cluster. So let me log in. So I'm logged in server 1. Okay, so we need to mount the partition which we dedicated to Apache. Remember that 2 gig partition. So let's once again copy the UUID. That will be that ID. Okay, so we need to copy this. So remember, the keyword part 1 means partition 1. So that's the one we are looking for. Copy that. So the command, we need to mount that partition to /var/www. So the command will be mount device disk by ID, then paste the UUID. So I like to mount that to var and then /www. Okay, it's not complaining, so it means it's working. So the next thing is to create the Apache directories. So the first one is the var www.html. The second one is the binary one, so that will be make directory var www /sgi-bin. So this one will keep the scripts. The next one is where we'll keep our errors, so that will be /var www error. So our error logs will keep them there. The next thing we need to do is to create a test home page, so that will be echo, and we will say this is my test Apache cluster. Okay, so this is the test page, and we would like to save it into var www.html index.html. Not complaining, so it means it's working. So we need to reload our SE Linux policies. So the command is restore -r, that will be var www. Not complaining, so it means it's working. And finally, we need to unmount the file system which we mounted. So the command is umount var /www. Not complaining, so it's perfectly working. So this is what we need to do, and this is only done on one side of the cluster member. You don't do it on both, you don't do it on all, but you only do it on one member of the cluster. So in this module, or in this video, I've shown you how to mount the dedicated file system. We mounted into temporarily into /var/ww, and we then created the Apache directories. We then reloaded the SE Linux policies. We unmounted the file system. When we finished, we also created the test page that has our custom content. I would like to thank you for watching, and I hope this has been informative to you. In the next video, we will continue configuring and test our configurations. Goodbye for now.